Alright guys, bit of a quick one today. A roasted Salsa Verde. Now I say Verde, but when I looked at my Tomatillo seed packet, it turns out I've got dwarf yellow tomatillos. So it's going to be a roasted Salsa Amarilla, which is Mexican for yellow, and roasted is a Rosizada. So it is now a Salsa Rosizada Amarilla. Got that out of the way. Right, so what we need then, tomatillos. These are my own ones, like I said, dwarf yellow ones. That's a bit too small, that one. We're going to play with those in a minute. A couple of my own garlic, a couple of my own onions, a chilli out of my front garden. I've had to buy the coriander. A little bit of brown sugar, a bit of salt, a bit of oil, and a lime. Oh, there's a lime there somewhere. Right, so first up, I'm just going to take the husks off these tomatillos, and I give them a rinse in because they can get a bit of dirt, and a bit tacky as well. They can get a little bit of dirt under the husk, and I had one yesterday that had an ant's nest inside it, believe it or not. So I was going to pop these off back in a second. You could tell these are ready when the tomatilla fills the husk. When they're not ready, when they're not ripe, it's let's try and find one that's a bit like it. Here we are. It's a little bit of a saggy fit, but that one's ripe anyway. In fact, it could be overripe. Right, I'll do this here. I'd normally do it over the sink, wouldn't you? But you know, where's the fun in that, eh? Oh, they are slimy actually. I'm glad I'm doing this now. Yeah, weird soapy, almost soapy. Right, let's get these a quick dry off. And we shan't waste the water. That will go into the runner beam behind me. Mandalorian and Grogu squash. You can't see it, but it's got little silvery specks in it. It's supposed to replicate the swamps of Dagobah, I believe. Right. So there you go on the roasting tray. Take the top off the chilli. Peel the garlic. This is just one that I've grown from the supermarket. Could probably leave the skin on actually, because it will come off as it's roasted. Oh, strong. Cool, got there eventually. I think I better put that back in the fridge. Okay, bits and pieces on the garden. There we go. Right, quick spritz with oil. I'm just using olive oil because that's what I got handy. Are we on the spray? Yeah, we're on the spray. And in the oven, 20 minutes or so, 200, just until they start charring. Back in a bit. Okay, that's been a quarter of an hour, and maybe a bit too long to tell you the truth, but we'll see. So I'm going to pop these in the blender. Don't want them too, so they've got a bit of body to them still. One or two are a bit squishy, but doesn't matter. Yeah, see, that's a squishy one. Wonder if it all depends on how old the tomatillos are. Oh, I'll put it in anyway. Right. Get rid of this before I burn myself. Okay. About a teaspoon of, I'm using soft brown sugar for this one, light brown sugar. Little bit of salt. Oh, I tell you, I made a mistake with this the other day. I used the salt in a recipe. It's got 3 different size openings at the top. Big, medium and little for like sprinkling on your chips. I left it on the big opener, did I? Salt every blooming where. So about half a teaspoon of salt, and turn it back to there. I'm going to chuck the coriander in now. I've refreshed this in water, but it's a bit limp. Doesn't matter. Not a great fan of coriander. If it's overpowering in here now, I'll swap it for parsley next time. Because I have a feeling I will have quite a lot of tomatillos with 7 plants growing. Right, zest and juice. I'm going to use, yeah, try and do half actually. No, I'll use the whole one. Ooh, that's sharp. I love limes. Got to be careful with the juice with limes in the sun because it can burn your skin. It's one of those phytophotodermatitis type things. That'll do. I don't want too much zest. Yeah, I'll just use half a lime. I'll keep half in the fridge. My trusty old juicer again. Lid on, if I can remember which way round it goes. I always get it wrong first. Oh, I didn't. Quick tidy up. And, well, I'm going to put on chop. Now, it's up to you on the consistency. I want a bit of body to it, a bit of bite. I'm not going to puree this one. I may puree the next one. Watch this space. So I'm just do a quick... In fact, what I'll do, I'm going to pulse it, actually. Quick look. Bit high up for me there. A little bit more. I reckon that'll do, you know, guys. Don't want to go too mad with it. Brilliant. I thought that bowl would be the right size. I'm getting good at this cooking, Lark. Right, as you guessed, taste test, eh? Here we go then. Oh, that is refreshing. I can taste nearly everything in there, you know. The tomatillos are have been mellowed a bit by the roasting. I got the lime, got the salt, got the sugar, got a little bit of chilli. And the coriander is in the background because normally I'm one of those people, coriander tastes like soap to me. But this is all right. I'm liking this. Oh yeah, onion. Onion's very mild, very, very mild. That has knocked the socks off me, guys. I made this thinking, I'll give it a go. But I tell you what, it is lovely. It is lovely. Oh, I just wish I had some blooming fajitas tonight and everything now. No, it doesn't matter. Right. You've got to give this one a go, guys. It is lovely. I'm definitely going to be growing tomatillos again next year. Beautiful. Right. See you soon. Okay, guys, I've just taken the photograph for the thumbnail. I went out the front garden to get another tomatillo for the photograph. And you remember I said about ants? Well, this one, there he is, got a hole in it, and about 20 or 30 ants came flying out. So I'm guessing that ants like tomatillos.